Nearly 2,000 pairs of sneakers were stolen off a train in Arizona, with majority of them being the Nigel Sylvester Air Jordan 4s. So I'm curious to see if this will affect the upcoming release or not, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
We'll also be taking an early look at the Awake New York Jordan 5 and other releases from brands such as Kith, Concepts, and Tyler, the Creator. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of the Beyond Kicks podcast.
So what was the last sneaker you bought or wore that Abby did not approve of?
That's a curveball. I was not expecting that.
I know.
Let me take a peek at the wall.
I was just thinking about that before we recorded, and I'm like, it's a good question. If you're listening and have an answer, comment it down below because I'm genuinely curious.
I don't think there is one. I not off the top of my head that she is like, I kind of only wear stuff that she likes. So
there's no way she's just lying to you, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But I just have the best wife ever. I don't know what to tell you. Like,
she supports me in everything I do. She loves it all. Shout out to Abby.
I mean, what do you want me to tell
you? That's so funny, dude.
Supportive wife. No, I don't know of any. I can't think of any shoes that she is not like there's shoes that I'll get her that she doesn't personally like to wear. Trying to think of an example. Just Air Forces or Dunks or just random, like very colorway dependent, but there's nothing that she's told me that I wear that she doesn't like. Usually if she doesn't like it, I usually don't keep it around because
that's fair. Well, you see, now she's going to listen to this and she's going to be like, well, I've been wanting to say something about this. And it's going to be.
I know of one model, the AE1, the Lowe's, the Knicks gift. She got a pair for a Christmas gift and from Champs, and we've been playing in a volleyball league. We actually have it tonight, but she doesn't like the feel of them, so she's been wearing some Asics. But
that's fair. And I mean, like when they do, smaller sizes or women's sizes of shoes like that, it's always like a weird transition because I mean, like everyone's foot is different, especially women's feet. Like it's hard to do. But what do you play volleyball in typically?
The A1s.
Okay.
I'm actually going to rip out the EQ LZ 365.
That'll be cool.
I'm pretty excited about that.
That's sick.
Anna doesn't approve of.
Oh, man. So this past weekend, we had a little cabin retreat with Rillo and his girlfriend. And I think it was like the first or second night we were there. I was walking outside to start a little campfire for us to do marshmallows, drink, just chill and hang out. And I threw these on, which I didn't think were bad. The Hoka Project Transport. I thought they looked pretty cool. Sort of like yeah, right? I was like, it's more of a like Gorp Core style shoe, easy to wear. The second I threw them on, she looks at me and she's like, yeah, no, you're not wearing those. She's like, they look like grandpa Skechers. And I was like, what are you talking about? But also, like, I get it. But also, it's a black on black shoe. So it's hard to really tell. But I just thought that was so funny. I was like, okay. If you're listening to this on yesterday, I did drop a review on these. I like them. I think they're sick. So if you want them, they're dope. But I just thought that was funny. And I was like, I'm curious to see what Charlie has to say about that. But what are we going to do, man? You want to dive into some of this sneaker related news real quick, and then we can do a quick catch up? Because
we got to talk about this main story.
Dude.
$2 million worth of Nike shoes stolen in a train heist straight out of the Wild West, right?
Oh, it's straight out of it. From what I saw, by the way, I think it's $440,000 worth. But they were like, yeah, it's like
bad headline.
That's not surprising. But apparently 1,985 pairs were stolen, which is kind of ironic because Jordan, and I just think that's hilarious. But majority of them were the brick by brick Air Jordan 4 that Nigel Sylvester is releasing. I think it's mid-March, 14th, 15th, something like that. So
Yep.
a lot of people are like, is this going to affect the release or not? We don't know stock numbers, so it's kind of hard to really tell if that's going to make a dent or not, because it's really only like, I mean, out of the 2,000 ish pairs, there's no telling how many of them were the Nigels. But one thing I thought was really weird about this is apparently this whole thing went down on January 13th. So it's been a little bit. And I'm curious if they're just bringing this information into the light again because the sneaker's releasing soon and they're trying to build hype around it. I don't know. What do you think?
Could be a smart play. I
Yeah,
was just checking StockX because I was curious if there was pairs for sale. There's only 17 current pairs for sale on StockX.
that makes sense. Well, they did
I'm sure it'll.
seize, I think, all of them, or,
Oh,
most of them. I
yeah. And
think
the
there's
article says that news report from LA Times nearly $2 million worth of Nike footwear has been stolen from freight trains in California and Arizona within the last year. And then the latest incident, January 13th, in Perrin, Arizona, which is where they got the 1,985 pairs of the Jordan 4s valued at 440. So it's been like multiple things.
that makes sense.
This has happened. 11 people arrested, charged for crimes. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that they're. Maybe they are, but bring it up just to hype up the shoe would be pretty crazy.
I mean, if you already have that headline just sitting on a shelf, it's like, yeah, why not just run it and make it seem like
Could
majority
be.
of this or all of this is the Nigel fours. That way people are like, oh, now they're going to be even harder to get. I need to get my hands on a pair. So I don't know. I feel like people are already looking forward to that shoe at the end of the day. But I just thought it was funny. And the
Yeah.
fact that they cut the air brake hoses on the freight train, it's just like straight out of Red Dead Redemption or something like that. Living in
It's
the
a game that
cowboy
I'm
era.
gonna start playing. I've never played it.
Same. Oh yeah, we talked about that a while ago. That's one. It's on the list, dude. I gotta jump on it. But
Yeah, pretty wild story. I'm. It's the Nigel 4 brick by bricks are definitely on the list of pickups. So
yeah, as it is for most people, I would assume. But
yeah.
how's your week been? What's new for you?
Not a whole lot. Just dishwasher problems. A lot of fun
Mm,
there. Um, so I we went to for my birthday. My awesome wife, who's probably not listening, but she got me tickets to the Shane Gillis comedy show. So we spent the night downtown Minneapolis. We went to Manny's Steakhouse, which is like a world renowned steakhouse. It was, bro, I had the best steak of my life. It like changed my mind on steak. So that was life changing. We went there, stayed at a hotel downtown. It was fun. It was fun to just get out of the house, even if we were only 20 minutes away.
for sure.
So her older sister stayed over, watched the dogs. Dishwasher broke. Wasn't her fault. It was a leak that was inevitable. It was happening anyway. So handyman Charlie, diagnosed it, found the leak, ordered the part off Amazon, fixed the leak, put it in, and then started leaking elsewhere. That is when I gave up. Initially, I was like, this thing's broken. I'm going to go buy another one. Like $500 at Best Buy. They'll come and install it. Like they're like the cheapest appliance, like dishwashers are, compared to like a washer, dryer, fridge,
That's
oven,
fair.
like whatever. I'm like, you know what, whatever. Let's just get a cheap one. But I was like, you know what, no, I'm gonna take the time, figure it out. So I bought the part, put it in, stopped leaking, but then started leaking elsewhere. It wasn't draining water. So we just had the maintenance guy out like hour and a half ago. It was that part that was the issue, but the part is a cheap part from Amazon, and it's not a Bosch OEM part, and so it was letting in too much water, which then wouldn't drain. So $180 in a diagnosis from that guy later. I'm now got to order the part and put it in myself, which he wanted another like $250 to put it in. So I was like, that's steep. So
At this point, it's like just get a new one.
that's exactly what I just told Abby on the phone. I'm like, this, like, we could have just bought, like, we're
Yeah.
400 on fixing this part and we don't have a new one. But I don't know, being an adult. So we did that. Comedy show was awesome.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's
good.
the best. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then just been ripping at the diet. Just been really watching watching everything, getting some exercise every day. So that's been good.
Biking and destroying new shoes, apparently.
Yeah, that was not intentional. That was not intentional at all. I have them sitting right here. So I bought the brand new, I'll segue into my pickups. I bought the brand new Kith On collab. I've never had a pair of On shoes ever. I know that they're super popular.
Yeah.
You can see Kith on the tongue. That's about it. It's a brand new silhouette. It's the Cloud Zone. Swiss engineering, very nice, stretchy laces. I mean, it's a nice daily trainer. So I've been workshopping this series for a while. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's basically where I wear test a shoe for 24 hours and then give my honest thoughts on it. And started off hot because I like the shoe a lot. And yesterday was the day I was starting it, and then it was 50 degrees out. So I was like, well, literally last week it was like 30 below. So it's like very cold for multiple days, and now all the snow's gone and it's super nice out, which is very typical Minnesota. So I got out, got the bike out, and then about a mile in, just caked in dirt from the puddles and stuff. So bad idea there. The shoe is very impressive. I like it. It's a shoe that I'm gonna keep around. Yeah, I like the On Collab.
That's sick. I like those. Speaking of Minnesota, have you been watching Love is Blind?
Yep. We are, I think maybe I'm one episode behind, but I'm pretty updated. Yeah, we watched that the night it came out, man. That was,
of course, you have to.
What are your thoughts looking at it from somebody that's not in Minnesota?
I mean, I don't know. I just enjoy the drama overall, and it's just so interesting. I forget. I'm terrible with the names of the people on the show. Like, some people will not have any sort of accent at all, but the moment they go home, it's like the accent tears through, and I'm like, whoa, where was this hiding? Like, we're all commenting on it.
Long hair and stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly who it was. But we were
very Midwestern.
Oh, it was so funny. But we were binging, I think, like the last 3 or 4 episodes when we were all in the cabin. So we just all sitting there commenting on every single thing, and it was a blast.
You have to watch it like that.
It's so fun, dude. I enjoy it. But Minnesota, that's cool. I think Atlanta is next, or maybe it's the following one. So that'll be cool as well. But the people in Minnesota, man, it's hilarious. I saw you follow, I don't remember his name, the sneaker dude. I followed him too.
Yeah, he DM'd me. He's like, bro, I've been watching your stuff for a while. Like, I was like, oh, sick. Like,
that's so funny.
Pretty cool. Like, small world. So yeah, I mean, they're like, yeah, I went to Park Center. That's like 20 minutes from me. Like, that high school, like, used to play him. Like, all these people, like, we know exactly where, like, the Edina kid.
I'm sure.
Edina's like the rich neighborhood that nobody like the rich town nobody likes. And then it's very funny, and it's a very good depiction of Minneapolis. So
yeah, it's always funny just seeing people from where you're from and how they interact. But I don't know. Yeah, I love that show. It's hilarious. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
And then these just came in the mail. I got some Crocs. I think that these are the Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
those are
crazy looking.
Yeah, those are gnarly. So shout out champs. That'll be a interesting video.
Yeah.
I got some new Jordan 4 RMs for a little deal with Foot Locker. The Bruce Lee colorway, kind of clean.
Yeah.
I like them. They've grown on me.
I do like those. Every time I see a pair in store, I almost buy them. But I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I already have the Nigels, so it's like, originally I just wanted to buy them to compare. What is this, dude? Peppa Pig.
The Peppa Pig 361 Nikola Jokic signature shoe with an official collaboration with Peppa Pig.
That's wild, actually.
Bro, they did a SpongeBob and now they did a Peppa Pig. Like, they're the king of collaborations. I love it.
Yeah. So I think they just emailed me today wanting me to review some stuff. And I'm like,
And this is the craziest one of them all. Whenever you see a bag like this, these are a sample prototype, completely 3D printed.
Those are crazy.
So yeah,
I do have those as well. Well, he sent me 2 bags. I haven't opened them yet because I'm just gonna blind open them and see what all it is. They're sick. They're very I don't know what it reminds me of, but it's like, it's duck boot mixed with a Yeezy boot, sort of fear of God-ish vibe. Those are wild though. Those are wild.
Yeah, they're cool. What else? Oh, sitting right here. I bought a Game Boy.
That's tight.
That's amber, cool. Actually, so it's like a new updated Game Boy version. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. We got some big drops coming up. The Unions, grabbed a pair of those early.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yes, I found shout out Asian Kicks on Instagram. Known him for a long time. He had pre-order pairs for $625 for a pair, when market's like $850 right now, and they drop tomorrow. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Ships March 1st. So I snagged them because I was like, you know what? If I find what?
They're $850 right now.
$700 to $800. Yeah. So my size was on the higher end. Yeah, they've gone up. The hype is real on those.
I had no idea.
The drop's already been kind of a nightmare with the raffle. I've seen orders getting canceled from raffle winners directly from Union. So I just was like, you know what? $625. It's a price that I'm like, I'm happy paying. Honestly, it's not like it's steep, but it's not like 1,200 where it's like I know I'm going to be upside down on them. Like if I wear them, I could probably sell them for $500 after the video. Like, I don't know. I have no intentions of selling them. They're like born and raised. When those dropped, that was the most expensive, like new pair. I think I paid like $700 for those. And that's a pair that I'll never sell. It's my favorite SB ever. Like,
yeah, those are tight.
The Unions have always wanted them. I was like, you know what? $600. Let's do it. So
I thought they were saying those were supposed to be like there was like a high number of the Unions made. So I'm surprised they're
the only thing with numbers is like Travis Scott lows, like they dump like 500,000 pairs of those and they still go for like $400.
Yeah, it's true.
That's Velvet, I think either the Velvet Browns or what pair was it? I think the Mochas. There was like 500,000 pairs of them, and they were selling for like $700 after the drop. And there was like 48 raffles, like one of those deals. So
I had no idea. Honestly, like I thought they were going for like $200, the Unions. I didn't look, haven't researched it. But like in my head, I was like, oh yeah. Just because I've already seen, I guess, people wearing them in San Francisco. So I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen them around.
You got that Silicon Valley
exactly
thinking right now. But
yeah.
So
when did they drop? You said they dropped tomorrow?
Yes, they drop tomorrow, 27th.
Through Union?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious.
Oh, yeah, that's all I know. Official drop days tomorrow. But yeah, that's me. Otherwise, I've been wearing my Jordan 3 Lucky Shorts. Love those. Those are awesome.
Those look good.
Bro, those are the best. Those are so comfortable too.
Yeah. I mean,
big fan.
I just love that off-white sail blue gray. It's like gray on the toe box, right? Gray suede. Yeah.
It's so easy to wear. It's such an easy pair to wear.
They're sick. I saw a few or I think they had them like displayed at All Star in their little lineup for upcoming releases. And I was like, these are tight. These are tight. I would wear those 100%.
What about you? What's new with you?
Let's see. What day is it? It is Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm going to I think it's Pokemon Day is tomorrow. So OTE is having their big Pokemon event finals. So they have all the refs dressed up as Pokemon trainers. They're going to have a few like Pokemon coming out or something like that. So they invited me and Anna out. We're just going to hang, get a little behind the scenes footage, vlog a little bit, and chill. So that should be a good time. Like I said, we had a good cabin weekend this past weekend just to sort of unwind. There's a nice little hot tub, campfire, go to some restaurants and just relax. So that was much, much needed. Just been trying to play catch up on content before I leave, because basically like the next 3-4 weeks weekends are just one thing after another. So next week I'm going to LA for a Converse event. Their like skate team is hosting a sneaker preview sort of deal for one of their pro skaters. I don't know how much I can even say of it, but should be cool. Get to hang out with them for the weekend. Next weekend's Anna's birthday, and then the following weekend we're going to Ireland. So I'm like, okay, one thing after another, trying to get everything done that I can before we leave. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. 100 Thieves sent over a care package, which was dope. Bodega sent over a care package, which was also dope. And then
That's a cool one.
yeah, that was dope. Right before we recorded, these drop on the 1st. I know you have the high version of them, but the Fear of God Athletics Basketball 2. And
I gotta shoot our guy a text. He said the embargo was March 3rd.
see,
They
and
dropped it first.
I'm pretty sure, because I was looking up on a few different websites and it said March 1st, but he just texted me and said, yo, package just arrived. Didn't say anything about when I can post them. So I'm like, I don't know. Like we've said in the past, dude, Adidas's embargo is just all over the place. But I tried these on. I like these more than I like the black pair, which I thought was going to be my favorite, but it's just different, dude. I think they're cool. Big fan. Um, what else have I even been doing? I think that's really it, dude. Just trying to play catch up on life. Had a little date night last night and just hung out at the APTHCRY. And that's it, dude. That's it. Easy
There you
breezy,
go.
cover girl. Okay, so we got to stop for a second and talk about one of our sponsors, APTHCRY.
If you're looking for the best socks to pair with your favorite sneakers, then APTHCRY has you covered.
From elevated basics to unique and fashionable designs, APTHCRY really has something for everyone.
On top of that, they also do limited drops of apparel and accessories,
Like the brand new Mountaineering collection, which we have right here,
inspired by the desire to explore and push the limits.
showcasing mountain detailing, and a special shout out to the city of Philly.
With the coordinates of the city on the yellow pair, plus they have some pretty cool t-shirts.
We only rock APTHCRY, and you should too.
So go check out APTHCRY on their social channels or go to apothecary.com. Now back to the podcast.
Now I guess we can dive into all this sneaker news, because there was a decent amount this past week.
Yeah, there was a good amount. This was kind of a interesting one. Awake NY showed off their new Jordan 5 collaboration. It's basically a fire red Jordan 5, but with a pink overlay.
Yeah. Dude, crazy weird story about this. The night before they previewed these, I don't even know what the dream was, but for some reason there was a pink Jordan 5 releasing, and it was like a hyped shoe, and I hit on them and I was able to get them, and I was like, hell yeah, I got them. And then like I just woke up, scrolled on Instagram, and this was the first thing I saw, and I was like, what is going on? It was weird. I don't know. In my head, I think it was like an Ama though collaboration or some other big brand collaborating on a 5. So it was weird to see these. Very weird coincidence, but these are cool. I like the A on the side.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're interesting, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the pink is weird. It's hard to wear. It's like what Dez said in his meme on Nice Kicks. Looks like you just washed a pair with a red sock. You know, like basically what it looks like. Yeah, the A on the side looks good. The NY on the side looks good. I'm here for it. I don't think I would wear them just because, I mean, I like pink and purple shoes, but this is a little too out there, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, they're not bad. I like it. They're pushing the boundary. It's interesting.
I'm just surprised they greenlit the A on the side, honestly, because they're so protective over the IP of all their models. They don't want to adjust much, but I feel like nowadays they're kind of just like, if you want to change it, we'll change it. So it's cool. Cool to see.
I feel like we need to get the girls pairs of these. Abby, Anna.
Anna would throw these off a bridge, dude.
It's got an A in it, man.
Oh, that's that. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Now I see what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
think I could get Abby to wear these either, but
It
I
would
don't
be
know.
funny.
This is another one I'll sneak in there. You're talking about Near. These just got leaked like a couple hours ago. Near Jordan 5. Very boring, all white with the Near burgundy on the midsole.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We'll see them when they drop, and hopefully it looks a little bit better. But I don't know. I still really want the black pair of Alma fives. I kind
I
of
like
regret
it.
not getting those.
They're right there.
Yeah,
I wear them occasionally. Now I'm not going to be wearing them because of the metallics, the new ones. And if
yeah.
I'm not wearing those, then I'm going to wear the off whites. But the
Hmm.
new metallics, I love those.
I don't blame you. Now I'm curious what the Alma fives go to because I was listening to Soul Brothers, their episode like 2 days ago, and they were talking about James Whitner, a ton of his releases, and someone mentioned the fives, and I was like, oh, I forgot about those. They're so cool. I need
Mm-hmm.
them. I need them.
This one last night. I know you're a huge basketball guy.
Massive.
Massive, you say, right?
Yeah.
Luca played against the Mavs last night for the first time in LA.
Mhm.
Torched him in the first half. He had 12, 12, 7, 2 blocks, 2 steals. He ended up with the triple double. Played a really good game. It was a good watch. But he busted out the new Luca 4.
I like these. This is one of the pairs they previewed to us at All Star Weekend. They gave us like 4 or 5 different colorways of these and let us just mess around with them in hand. They're solid. Quality feels great. The upper part of that sort of oval infinity sign on the midsole is this like really thick woven, just like material that they use to sort of keep your foot in place. They feel
Okay.
great. Very, very soft cushioning on the midsole. It's a cool shoe. A lot of cool colorways in the works. This one was my least favorite. I'm not gonna lie. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a little out there.
Yeah.
Lime
The
green with
others
white.
others look really good.
Well, good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luca's basketball shoes are kind of, I don't know, boring.
Yeah. And none of them have been really standout
Mm-mm.
pairs for me. But
Not at all. No. This one's interesting. We got another Jordan 1 high black toe coming out. This is the Ruby. Think of the snake skins that dropped a couple years ago, the satins that dropped, the women's satins that like tanked in price. This is that, but it's like a speckled red. I don't even know what to say.
yeah, I feel like they do this.
See the
They do
photo
this
of
like every year, dude.
different than this.
Yeah. And not to keep saying it, but this is another one they had on display. I don't even think I picked it up. It was one of those I saw and I was like, cool. Like, don't really care about it. But I will say, like, compared to the satins and the other ones they've done for the women's releases, I do think these look up there as one of the best. Like, you can easily wear them. They go good with an outfit, and it's not like that satin material, so you have to be
Mhm.
super cautious about how you wear them and don't scrape them up. But yeah, I think
Yeah,
these are cool.
I like the Wings logo, the matte black Wings logo.
I
And
love that.
the material looks decent. I like the crispy white outsole. These will be
Yep,
donors for other projects. I already see it, but
it's true. That's true. But cool shoe. Pretty cool. I like when they do stuff for the ladies.
exactly. Dot Swoosh came out with another one, another Air Max. This is kind of a fun one. This is the Adventure. It's paying homage to what
Tomb
was the
Raider.
game? Tomb Raider. There you go.
Yeah, I thought these were cool. I like that the colors a lot. But
Mhm.
do you know if they're doing like a pre-order thing with these as well?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think there was a pre-order. I saw a lot of hubbub today. I believe they dropped, February 26th. It's a pretty intense video. Yeah, they're cool. I had the originals, the just University Red colorway.
They look
Um,
cool.
I do have the originals. They're in the storage unit right now, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they're pretty boring.
Yeah. They remind me of the Noise Aqua Pata Air Max ones they did a while back.
They look
That's
just
sort of
like
like blue, teal. Like, it's okay. It's fine.
yeah, it's not bad. I like the inspo vintage video games. Stott Swoosh is still doing some really cool stuff. I'm a big fan of that. I don't know. Air Maxes just don't fit my feet very well, and they're kind of honing in on the Air Max One. So
Yeah.
I'm very biased in that just because they don't. I've never been an Air Max One person, so I've had multiple pairs. I even had the golf shoes; they just never worked for me. But
I tried.
it's a classic. It's a
Yeah.
classic. Yeah, I feel like you don't like them.
No, because I loved the Pata pair and I had them for like a year. And I think I wore
Yep.
them one time. I was like,
Hmm.
I just couldn't do it. I don't know. Just didn't fit right. Love the way they look though.
I feel like I could see you rocking a pair of Air Max Ones a bunch.
Right. Same. Like, why wouldn't you? But I don't know. I don't know if it's just the midsole is too thick in the end. Like,
Yeah, it's an odd one.
but there's definitely a cult following for it. So
Big time. Big time. More Air Max family-esque. This is the Air 180. Apron Records. Dropping a collab.
yeah, I saw these on Instagram the other day. I don't know much about them. Oh, that's cool. Comes with like a razor lace charm, I guess.
Mhm.
That's cool. All right. I've always wanted to try the 180 because it looks like a little bit of a slimmer take to like the 90s and everything. So
Mhm.
I don't know if this is the one I would go for per se, but they're wild. It's got like that hairy suede something all over it with the little fluffy laces, green. It's all right. Pretty cool.
Interesting looking.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
yeah,
swoosh
yeah.
almost looks like it has mold on it.
It it definitely just looks like an old gross shoe, but what are you gonna do? It's what they
It's
wanted.
niche. It's niche.
Vanish. The
Cool putting images with it.
the
This one's a really cool photo.
photos they did are great. Can't lie.
Yeah. Ah, there you go. $150 dropping March 8th.
Cool.
Apron Records.
Cool, 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 cool.
There's a lot of things this week, but not a lot of like big ones.
Yeah. Dude, did you see the promo video for these? The undefeated Spiridons?
No, I didn't. Was it cool?
Really sick. It was this, they were like flying a helicopter, and this dude was just like hanging on the little, you know, landing, whatever feet of the helicopter, and his feet were just dragging along in the dust with these, and it looked really cool. And I saw that and I was like, okay, yeah, I would wear these. But I mean, when we saw these at Complex Con, I was already like, yeah, I would love these. And now they're limited to 1,000 pairs. So I'm like, cool.
Complex Con. You weren't at Complex Con.
No, we saw photos of them there.
Oh,
They had like one or two people win like some sort of giveaway, and they gave them to them. But
I remember that. Yep.
yeah, I think they're cool. I would wear them, but there's 1,000 pairs, so I'm never gonna get them. So bury that dream.
Not necessarily my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Speaking about limited pairs, I did hit on the bricks and wood.
Oh, you did?
One time.
Nice.
Yeah. So those are en route, I believe. Let me look.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm still waiting from like all of my gear from All Star to get here from Convert.
Oh, really?
I was texting Dez texted me yesterday. He's like, dude, did your stuff ever show up? And I'm like, nope. He's like, rip. Because I have like boxes to all my stuff that I want to review and pairs I want to review in there. So like I've been holding off on the bricks and wood. I've been holding off on the Swarovskis because I'm like, I don't have the box. You know, I kind of want to just show the box because the box to the bricks and wood is cool. It's like yellow texture, looks great. So I'm like, I'm getting to the point where mate just shoot the review regardless and be like, I don't have the box. Oops. Sorry. So I guess we'll wait and see, but they do look good. Anna loves those. I will say, speaking of shoes she likes, she's a big fan of the bricks and wood.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah, my pair will be here Friday.
Gang, that's not bad. So when everyone's
yeah.
listening to this, Charlie will be getting a fun package.
Apparently, I'm kind of excited about it. I'm not like over the moon about it, but
they're chill. They're chill.
It's my first 1,000, so I'm hyped about that.
I will, dude. They're very comfortable, very very comfortable. Sink in.
I've heard the creasing's bad on the toe box. That's my only doubt.
Probably, I haven't wore them enough to really break them in. I still have a white pair in the closet that I just haven't wore because I'm like, I have other white shoes and I'm going to put the miles on those and then eventually break those out. But one of these days.
Exactly. More undefeated. 5 undefeated collabs on the Nike Air Max 95 rumored to drop this year. We have classic undefeated green with black, very Army-esque.
Yeah.
We have a pretty classic undefeated all black, white, gray with some blue. Like a violet blue, not too bad. Same thing, but with yellow.
I like
not too bad. Same thing, but with orange.
Ooh.
Same thing, but with green.
Wow, we're getting very creative here. I like it.
Yeah, I can see why they did 5. They're like, oh, we can't settle on a color. Let's just drop them all. Last pair just looks like the neon 95s.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta pull up a picture now because these look identical.
I mean, it's probably just what they were based on. At the end of the day, they were like, well, let's do that. But
yeah, it's a direct replica.
Okay. I see you.
So think of the neon Nike Air Max 95 and then put an undefeated text on it and then change that yellow to orange, yellow, blue, and then a completely different pair. This might even be like a friends and family or something, this green pair.
Probably. They'll do something with it, making them hard to get. Drive hype. Cool. We love hype. We love
Holiday
hype.
2025. It's going to be a while. So these are just mock-ups. So hopefully they get more creative.
Guess it could be completely different.
I mean, the yellow pair, the purple pair is cool, but I don't know. I'm
I
not
like
a
the
big
yellow
95 guy. I've never had a pair that I like. So I've been eyeing up those Near 95s for a while. I just haven't pulled the trigger. Those I like.
I've been wanting the Atlanta 95s, but I'm like, I'm not going to wear them. I'd love to have them just because Atlanta, but I'm not going to wear them. So there's no point.
Exactly.
Leave them for someone who would.
Cool. We got a New Balance 1000.
Yeah, with concepts. I like
those are nice.
I don't know how many different colorways they're dropping of these though, because there are like 3 in this photo. There's an all white with green on the top overlays to the left, an all white with like a black midsole to the right, and then just a green, different shades of green with red in the middle. The middle's my favorite, but
there's
I'm like
a bunch of different samples, basically.
Yeah, I'm curious if they are just
Patrick's Day drop or something, right?
I'd be fine with that.
Dion Point posted this with a money symbol, a picture of Will Ferrell running with St. Patrick's Day, a video, a whole bunch of different hidden NY type posts.
Yeah.
LeBron in a Irish jersey, that's gas.
That is cool.
Stolen money with the die pack. Yeah, shoes, not bad. Yeah. That's why I'm excited for the Friday package, just because I've never had the 1000.
Right.
That's what they feel like on foot. So
there's a few. There's a good little batch of 1000s dropping this year already. I think the next one on the list drops tomorrow or Friday, and I'm really wanting these. Yeah, This Is Never That New Balance 1000, super basic, just cream base with metallic overlays and red accents. I'm like, yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I could get behind these. These are clean.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. It's basic.
The only problem is it's basically a GR colorway, but then you slap the "this is never that" on there.
Yeah,
That's what was like probably the limited nature of it. And now they're $300. And
Yep.
it's like, that's just not.
That part is very
If
annoying.
I would pay $60 for these.
I'd pay 160, whatever retail is. It's fine.
No, this is an outlet stomper to me. Just silver, red, and white mesh. I mean, it looks like
That's
an
valid.
outlet shoe. I don't know.
That is always so hard when it's like a pretty basic colorway, and because it's a collaboration or limited, like you just can't get them. That's what I get every time I wear the new Jound New Balance 993. Yeah, 993s. Every time I wear them, someone's like, "Ooh, I love those. Like that color's great. Where'd you get them?" I'm like, yeah. Good luck. Good luck with that. But
yeah, there's some collabs that look like a collab, and this looks like a GR.
Yep. Which their last New Balance kind of did too, but it also had the like stains on them or whatever. I know you had those.
Yeah, that one looked more like a collab.
Yeah.
Because of those yellow stains.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah, it's clean. It's clean. It's not a
showstopper.
Yeah. I like red. Red and silver is a good combo.
Yeah. Like I have no red shoes aside from the band 85s. Like maybe incorporate just a little more red into the wardrobe. Could be fun.
There you go.
Also just bought a jacket from This Is Never That arrives tomorrow. So hopefully that'll maybe do something with me being able to buy them from them, but I doubt it. Oh, this collection, dude. So New Balance just unveiled their Made in UK collection, centered on quiet luxury, and every single one of these shoes I want very bad. Of course, they're all so damn expensive, like what, $250 plus a pop. So I don't know. You got some 991 V2s, little like Irish green and baby blue, a 1500 with that same baby blue, red and brown. I can't even tell what those are. Oh, another 1500 cream, basic, dude. 991 V2 with looks like tan and something else, but like I love the Made in US or Made in UK collections. They're just so cool. Beige, sign me up. Sign me up, dude. These are all great.
And ones. Yeah, those are nice.
Super basic, but nice colors. Like
you had to pick one.
It may be it's between no, I can't do that green pair of 991 V2s because I already have so many green shoes. Probably that blue pair. That baby blue right there. Or those. The 1500s that are baby blue.
I haven't had the 1500s or the 991 V2s.
See, neither have I.
This green pair of the 1500.
They previewed, I think it was on Instagram today. It's a 991 V2 that's all white upper with a plain like super cream midsole. That looks chef's kiss. And I want those so bad. So we'll see.
Too expensive, man.
Because after tax and shipping, they're like $280, $290, and I'm like, ugh. And with how many shoes we both have, it's like, am I really gonna wear these?
Yeah,
it's hard. I have a hard time paying for any of the Made in USA stuff, but I love them. That's it's my guilty pleasure. Make them cheaper.
Kith two new New Balance 2010 colorways on the way.
This is the one we talked about 2 weeks ago, where it was that rust color, the new model they previewed. I mean, like, these aren't my favorite colorways on this model, but I do think they look good. They're mainly like black or darker colored focused with pops of whatever color they feel like, pink, blue.
Pastels.
Yeah, an orange, pink, purple. I think the
I
pink
like
and
that. I
blue.
like the yeah, this one. This one I like. The other one's all black with just basic, barely having any hits of anything on them. So
Yeah,
this one I like though. These are
I would probably go for those, especially if the retail is decent, because I don't think it's a made-in model, so it should be like that 160, 180, give or take.
probably Kith, so it's gonna be tough to get them.
Yeah, and since it's a new model, it's gonna be hard. But
Bro, even the ons are reselling for like
really,
220.
what's
Retail
retail
is
on those? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Plus, those photos we just saw have the Kith filter on them, so I don't know if they're even gonna look that
the
great
the
when we
sales
actually see them.
sales edit on them.
That's how they get us, dude. We all get so excited.
Ooh, I like these. These are fragment vibes. Somewhere in A6 climbing on a GT 2160. This is my favorite A6 model. This is
Yeah.
the out of the blue colorway.
The second I saw these, I was like, these are super basic, but this is a Charlie shoe. Oh, the keychain. That's cool. I didn't know it came with that. Basic, but like
It's I don't like the black hit on the back.
I
The
agree.
mesh upper is half and half. The front of it's white, and then right behind the A6 logo, it's all black mesh.
Yeah. I get that.
And I wish they would have done an all black pair and an all white pair, because I think it looks good both ways.
Yeah.
I like the
true.
black. I also like the white. The laces are sick.
Yeah. The laces just have somewhere written in all caps, baby blue or royal blue. I think they look good.
Like, you can't see the black here as much, but it looks like the white portion looks really clean. Like, I like that.
I'm
And then
sure
if
when
you
you get
look
them on
here,
foot,
it's
it's like, oh.
you're like, oh, all black upper. I like that. But then it's like, no. Like I don't know, like a
teasing
combo.
us, bro.
Combo. I don't know. They're cool. I haven't
Yeah.
seen these yet. I don't think I'll get them just because I love my house studios and I'm thoroughly enjoying wearing those to the ground. So
I saw you wearing those in your Blazendary whatever photo the other day. I was like, there he is. You and
Yeah.
your was it a Bape jacket? Fire.
Burberry.
Oh, that was Burberry.
It was a $14,000 Burberry jacket.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah, and we had 7 of them.
That's crazy. You should have bought it.
Burberry sales on that retail price go crazy.
I didn't even know that's how expensive their jackets were. That's crazy.
Well, designer,
Yeah.
crazy high retails, and then logically only a couple of people buy it, and then it goes on sale. So I think you can get them for like a couple grand, but they're crazy. Yeah.
It's wicked.
The Invincible. This is a sus shoe right here.
What is it? Let's see. Oh, dude,
And-
that's literally why I added these. I saw this and was instantly like, I want it. I need it. This is for me. So, the Invincible Adidas Handball Special Exodus Deconstructed Appeal. I don't even know. It's just so many words in the title. It's just a deconstructed handball. Like overcut overlays and like the 3 stripes embroidered or perforations on the side. Sick. Sick, dude. Give me these. Give me every pair. That's all I had to say about it. I like them.
Yeah, they're clean. They're clean. I like them.
Yeah.
They look very minimal.
They do. And I've been wearing the hard copy Adidas ones like these a lot. Like just the style looks so good. Low top, leather, Adidas shoe, white. Sick, man. Huge fan.
I like the gum outsoles clean. Yeah, they're not bad.
I'd pay
It's
$100.
Yeah, there you go. Another sus shoe here, Golf Wing, Tyler the Creator, Converse.
Yeah, I just thought these were funny. They're like it's like Converse, Vans sort of vibe to it. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of brands now come out with these just the slip-on style. I think Stray is sending me a box of some of theirs. Supposed to get here sometime in the next few days, and then I saw these and I was like, okay. I like the colors. I mean, Tyler and golf, they kill the colors. I'd wear any of these. They're not bad.
To I don't know.
I've
To
never
Pat
owned.
Holly,
Yeah,
me.
I've never owned a pair of slip-on shoes like these. So I don't even know.
Like you couldn't. I could not pull these off for the life of me. Couldn't. I'm not that cool. I'm not that skater vibe, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm just not. No.
See, I
If
don't think
I'm
I could either. I'd love to have a pair just to try it, but I
Mhm.
know I don't think I would. I don't think I could do it. But yeah, slip-on vibes.
slip on vibes.
Slip-on vibes.
All right, let's go be on the mic. I got to be on the mic for this week.
Oh God, what you got?
Top 3 tech products in your life.
In my life? It's a good question. Honestly, like, what is the name of this mouse? The MX Master 3S from Mac Logitech. This thing is so sick, and it just makes editing and multitasking incredible. Couldn't recommend this to anyone enough. Now you do one, and I'll do another. We'll go back and forth.
I'll go my FX3.
Yeah, that
I think
makes
my
sense.
FX3 it's my baby. I love it. Yeah.
I literally was looking at them last night when I laid in bed. I had B&H open, and I was like, doot, 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 doot.
You should just get one, bro.
It's closing in, dude. I think the second we land from Ireland, that way I will like, we did the trip, we did all this stuff. Now I can just.
You should sell some shoes and buy it for Ireland and vlog the whole fucking thing.
That would be crazy.
Excuse my language.
Yeah, that's crazy language right there.
Yeah,
that would be cool. I'm taking the Fuji to Ireland for sure, but I'll probably just record stuff on my phone.
You should definitely get an FX3 for Ireland and make like a cinematic vlog.
You could too. It'd be crazy. It'd be so sick.
FX3 for me.
The pressure is real. I don't blame you. My next one was going to be the Fuji. I've just had so much freaking fun with this thing.
They're fun, aren't they?
They're amazing, dude. Never had so many compliments on anything in my life than when I had this just around my neck, walking around All-Star. Every time someone saw it, they were like, what is that? What is that? Is that film? Is that digital? Where'd you get it? Can I get one? And I'm like, maybe.
They're the best, man.
It's impossible. It's just, it's so fun to have. All right, your turn. What is my number 3, though?
I'm gonna say my Sony XM5 headphones. I use them almost every day. They're great for editing. They're a lifesaver on the plane. I've never had just a good pair of headphones, and I use them a lot more than I thought I would. So,
how much? What do those even go for? Because I've been meaning to get a pair.
A couple $100. I think I paid $350. Ask one of your tech bros. I'm sure they get extra pairs. I saw they got like Super Bowl pairs or whatever, a care package. I saw that they got another pair for an event they went to.
I know. And every time I see that, I'm just like, for real? For real?
I'm sure they think about it with shoes too. You got boxes of stuff
for sure. 100%. Okay, so my number 3, dude, it's probably got to be the MacBook, because this thing is just a freaking powerhouse. And for the first year, no, it was like 2 years of content creation, I used this old, well, not even old, I bought it new, but it was just like a PC laptop. I ran it into the ground. It got so slow. Dude, there was a point where it took me just minutes to even watch through an entire video I was editing because it would be lagging. it was impossible. And then one day I was like, I'm just gonna take the leap and upgrade to a really good MacBook Pro. I don't even remember the specs of these, but I got it specced out perfectly for editing and changed my entire creation process. Just flipped it on its head. I cannot. This thing is like the peak.
No, they're money makers. I mean, yeah. I remember I had when I got mine, M1 Max specced out. It was like 4 bands, and it was like, holy smokes, this isn't the best one. But it needed to happen because it opens up the floodgates to make more money with it.
Yeah.
So I remember, I put it on payment plans through Apple for like a year because it was
That's
like
what I did too. Because you told me about that, and I was like, cool. Getting an Apple credit card, doing that.
Yeah. So I did that, and then you pay it off, and you're like, oh, I own it now. And now it's like, yeah, that was a necessary move that needed to happen.
100%. So. And you can sell it and upgrade to whatever the newest one is if you need to. Like,
which I'll probably in the next 2-ish years. I'm thinking probably.
That's probably about the same.
I'm waiting for the new one to come out with some more ports or something that's like enough to upgrade. Like they just, besides processing power, like I need something that's, because I can tell it's slowed down, and I try to clean it out every month and like get rid of stuff, and I edit off an SSD. I don't even edit off of it anymore. And when there's something enticing enough to upgrade, I'll probably do it. But they're great.
Here's the M4. Here's the M5. Like,
yeah, they don't change anything.
Do something. Upgrade it just a little bit more. So
I'm gonna say my last one's probably my Apple Watch. Another purchase that I use way more than I thought I would. I've had, before I started reselling shoes, I'd resell tech and golf clubs, and I was reselling Apple Watches during COVID. And you'd get one, won't use it, sell it, get one, use it, once sell it, flip it. So I did that a bunch, and then it was just, I never liked the look of them because they look like an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
And that was a big one. It was like, I just didn't like the look of it. And so I finally just bought an Ultra. I wanted one forever because it looks like a watch. And then I got a watch band.
I like that. That's what I've been looking at recently, just getting one of like the chain link bands, or like, I don't even know what series Apple Watch this is. I typically just wear like my Casios when I go out, just because I think they look better. But like this, if I'm just chilling in the office or
it's I got a goal, get a Rolex sub before I'm 30. That's the big goal for me. So
Rolex is cool.
And I can have it for life.
See, I really want like a Cartier tank. I just think it'd be so fun.
I want like I'd really love like a Grandmaster or something, but a Rolex Submariner would be.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Rolex has never been one that I'm like, I need this. The Holy Grail's the AP. That's just, I've always wanted that.
That's ridiculous.
Royal Oak. Just pull it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
sick.
The Rolex, it's kind of like, it's like the premier. I don't know. It's like the hype piece. It's the premier, but it's kind of like the you made it watch. Like you buy your first Rolex, and it's kind of like you did it. Like you accomplished something, and everyone knows what they are. You see one when I'm walking through the guys of first class. I'm like, oh, that's guys got a nice Pepsi there, and like whatever. So it's like, I don't know. At some point, if God's good, we'll get there. But before I'm 30, that's the goal.
Hey, just settle for what are they? 2 doors. I like those a lot too.
I want to do that. I like them, but I don't want to do that because then it's like,
I feel like
it's like buying the Jordan 1 mid Chicago colorway versus the high.
I wouldn't be as nervous wearing a 2-door as I would as like a Rolex, as like a.
I wouldn't feel nervous wearing a Rolex. I would wear it every single day. I'd love it. I'd beat it up, and I'd pass it down to my kids. That's my mindset. Why I want to get one is it's like a thing that will stand the test of time on my wrist forever.
Valid.
Sidetracked, but yeah, there's beyond the mic for you.
Boom, boom. Thank you, everybody, for listening. And yeah, tune in next week. Peace.
Peace.